I think that maybe just happens, you know, but it's a I mean, organically, like you don't have to go, okay, man, this is my zone zero. Okay, that's zone four. It just happens when with a larger property out
Right.
here. I mean, so my place in town, I used not only were we itching to leave, uh, and we wanted to, and we wanted a good excuse to, but I'd also outgrown my yard. So, like, I had every inch of that backyard was a garden, in some way or another. And then we put a hen house back there, and then I had 6 chickens. I said, okay, well, I'm done now. It's the whole yard's full, and I can't grow anymore. I've outgrown it. But we stayed so long. I'll tell you the reason is we paid $35,000 for the house,
Dang,
which
man.
which is, I mean, so, and then we lived there from the time we first met until, well, we lived there about 10 years, and I put a lot of money into that, and I fixed it. It was a nice house. It was an old 1917, like a bungalow house, small house, 900 square feet, small house, but like needed work. We didn't put that much into it to make it a really nice place, right? And that was the trap, because the mortgage was $270 a month. So it's like, well, you're never going to have that again. So,
No.
what do you do? But it's like, well, it's time to say goodbye. And we did.
Hmm.
And when they said, hey, you can't go to the store, I said, okay, well, no, thank you. I don't want a store. How about I just make my own store now?
Right.
Uh, but I know I like that, and that's what happened with come out here, talk about your zones. I have the small, front yard, side yard, chicken house, pigs, I guess might be zone 1 or 2, maybe. Like, I don't need to go there every day. Uh,
Right.
I I do once briefly, right, and then I'm done, because I'm still giving them some grain and stuff in the morning. Um, but then, yeah, we have the outer. Uh, I'm about 1/3 clear land, and then 2/3 forest. In the forest section, I mean, we get deer regularly. It's about every 3 days they come through, and then all variety of wild animal. And I have pathways I maintain through there, but it's maybe every other week. I go cut it back down so that I can have a nice path to walk through. Um, and so when I first came, I thought, man, 10 acres is a ton of land. And after having been here a couple years now, it's like, 10 acres isn't that much land. I kind of figured it out. But it really is, if you're not trying to do everything in the world, 10 is more than enough. You said you're on 2 1/4.
Hmm.
That's honestly, I mean, if you're vegetable gardening and you have some chickens, and you could even have sheep or goats or whatever, you'd be all right, really.